Wyvern can't counter the Chrono. There's a core that can scale pretty hard if he.
There's just no switching here, right? Like
for now, some small adjustments to the lanes here and there, but Zai does come back to the bottom. Shackles off. They're going to try to make their move on Mr. Zai. Still only level 1, and he might be the first blood. Indeed, he will be.
It wasn't clear what he actually got.
He's going to go in again, and there's no way to break that shackle with this dual lane. A big weakness that Kuroki has managed to exploit. Zai gets off a beautiful 3-hero stomp at the time walk forward. One more auto attack. It's not enough. He lives at 4 HP.
Wait, CH or GH?
Oh, give him the totem. Give him the totem. What was the range of that thing?
That was a Monkey King attack range. And now Kuro ports out. That early teleport score.
That looked like tiny. That might actually take longer than all of the internationals back to back. Oh boy.
You know how this year Miracle in the mid lane?
Well, you just got to make sure the jokes age well, you know.
Okay.
Like it's got to be like a fine wine. You don't want to be referencing like this year's Transformers movie.
Universe. Gonna get picked off on the bottom side.
Yeah, and they're doing it pre-chrono. I mean, I mentioned like they're not going to get run over by the bat, but in fact, they're dominating in the mid lane. They're trying to set up a miracle here. The stomp will connect. Crit wants to go. Arrow comes through. It will connect, but Kuro's there with the interrupt. He gets the shackles up with the hex. They're diving this tower. They're tanking this tower. Sumail's going to go down. Kuro once more. He probably pays with his life. But 2 for 1, but in goes GH. The tower is not cooperating. In fact, GH has to be careful. They might try to go on him too. Fissure, timed. Time walk off that damage, should be okay. What's the... Oh, Chrono. Alright, Chrono 1, go for the other. That's something fresh, but Tomohedi just wanted the move speed, and seems move speed's all he needed in the end to get the Wyvern kill.
I think the game plan for Liquid is to use your long cooldown ultimate, your global, your Chronosphere, to set up a kill, and then use your Rastas and your Prophets to kind of get objective after it. Ooh, Fairy Fire.
Gonna descend on the mid lane on Sumail. Fissure comes through, and Liquid playing around the Prophet and playing around the rotations.
It's not that EG is not executing properly or anything. It's just that Liquid is just one step ahead. That is the difference. They're 5-0. G's 2-3.
Lasso on the bottom lane. They're gonna need some follow-up here. Sumail gets off the arrow. Well-timed rotation nets them the kill. Obviously, with Chrono on cooldown, it's probably a better time to die as a Void than when you could be potentially setting up being killed. Nonetheless, a good one. BG. I mean, how are you feeling about the mid-silencer thus far? He got out-CS pretty heavily as... Oh, Control getting picked off again, and then you hopefully global and can turn that fight around, but...
Right.
Here comes the ganking party. Miracle gonna get slowed down. No global yet. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
He is gonna global. He interrupts the stomp. He keeps himself alive. The rotation scrambles in. Jitch could cut off 2 here with the fissure. He only gets 1. Zai just walks idly by him. Well, they'll at least get the Wyvern kill. Miracle. A +2 for him. That's a total of +6, but...
Oh, deny. The Treants.
Hero Treants. Meanwhile, back in the river. Fissure on 2. But now the chase is on. Liquid have overplayed their hand. They've got to back away. There is a Chrono available, but Tumbaman can make something happen, but he needs damage to dump into that Chrono. That is one area where they're lacking. It does seem like EG wants to try and play more aggressively, take more fights as the Savage Roar pushes Matumba away.
GH in the trees by himself. He is isolated. Crit peppering him with that Arctic Burn. And he is going to just get run down.
Nice pick. Well, is it a pick? Is it a pick? Is it a pick?
I mean...
GH still running. Surely he dies here.
Stop! Hey.
They get him.
I think Crit could have...
Only lost 1, and they have taken with that bottom tower falling too.
Top lane, GH in position here. Arctic Burn cooling down relatively soon here. Can the bird fly away? Alright.
Cold Embrace, he's got Stick. He could get off a Winter's Curse. He doesn't have a TP
though.
He goes for the Creep Curse, and then he tries to walk away. GH giving him the punch. Mind Control giving him the auto attack, and down he goes. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, action also breaking out there as Liquid are on the chase. Kuroki's going to fall. Now Zai chasing forward. They've got the numbers advantage here at this point. Miracle's likely to drop as well. That's a extra kill. Zai on the killing spree. Somehow they're all on the side of the Chrono.
Just like, yeah,
Echo Slam. Yeah, it's not great. And this ain't great either. Mind Control will get lassoed and picked off in the top lane.
You know, it's normally like a Midas into Radiance or Maelstrom, but no Midas either. GH popping that Shrine. Global comes through. They're going to take a team fight. Echo Slam's going to be there. They will take down the Sumail. Question is, can they take down Crit as well? Crit still tangling up a little bit. Enchant Totem ready to go. And I do believe Crit, with that stun hitting him, he should go down. Meanwhile, on the other half of the team fight, great Earth Splitter coming back in. Mind Control should just get burned down. The wards gets committed. They want Zai, and they will get Zai. But they might lose
get
a little more.
They're still chasing. Actually, Kuroki might die here. He's
Kuro has
roasting
no
in the
mana.
flames. Easy double, fed back the other way. That's costly. EG.
But this game, he has Arteezy to be kind of the gap.
EG smoked, wanting to make the move here on Matoma Man. The Global came out quickly, and then GH spraying the trap. He catches two. Now the Chrono follow-up, locking them down. Can they finish the trick? They get the bashes. They get the kills. Global, absolutely massive there. A 2 for 2 thus far. Make it 3 down for EG. And Kuroki once more. He's chased after Sumail, but Sumail got the manta off. The illusions are killing him. Where's the backup? Kuro doesn't have it. A 3 for 3, a bloodbath mid. Even the Radiant Courier serving itself up on a silver platter. Job by Mind Control trying to silence the Wyvern. It was like a split second late, unfortunately, but that is his #1 target in these fights, I would say. Maybe the Elder Titan, but he's a lot harder to kill.
Mid lane.
Teasy gets silenced up, but do Liquid really want to take a fight with no Echo, with no Chrono, with no Global? This is not a great time to be engaging. They're on the run. EG are going to punish them for this. They get the root follow-up kill coming through on Kuro, the fissure from GH. Quite late here to try and save the team. They will eat away a few freebies, and now EG.
7 Dota.
Oh no, I think with him it was the null tallies. Bracer Gaming was what else. His was the null tally.
Crit
profit. But here we go in the mid lane. They're trying to set up a crit. The turnaround comes from Sumail, but now he gets global silence and control the Chrono. He interrupts Sumail as he tries to pounce out. The cat lady has been caged. They kill her once. Can they do it a second time? They try to finish off Zai. They haven't done the job just yet, and now Mind Control's in trouble, dragging him away. Matumba Man chases Sumail, but it's a fool's errand. Now he's in danger. Miracle coming back into the fight, but it's into the waiting arms of Arteezy, who controls it with the bear. They're fighting under the wards, but it's not enough damage. The Earth Splitter cuts them off. Don't go for the ring around here. Crit hides under the sentry.
That's their sentry.
Is a likely trap. Silence comes through. Sprout is there, but he's already flying away. Arteezy's in the neighborhood as reinforcements. Dusts upon dust, and the counter dust reigns supreme.
He could have easily used Savage Roar to just save Crit, but like, I'll go get a kill.
They're going to commit for this, though. The Global was used after GH got lassoed. Now the Yule Scepter comes through. They're going to back away. They were smoking to try and reinforce this position, but the Shaker's been overrun. They'll sack him as well. That's 2 down. Activated to ensure their retreat. Miracle sticks around, though. Miracle sticks around, though. They actually don't see... Oh, they get him with the curse. And there was, to be honest, and now he's in a lot of trouble being hounded. The arrow comes through. Beautiful connection. Of all the heroes to die, that might be the worst. And he's out. Maybe I think Queen of Pain might have been available at that point.
Sure.
That could have served them well in this stage. But yeah, it does feel like the silencer's falling off as he gets lassoed, trapped. The one hero that you can't afford to lose might just die at the beginning of this fight. He does get off the global. The Chrono comes out from Matumba Man. He saves the Time Walk. They drop the wards. It's basically the dream scenario for Liquid as nobody dies even through that initiation. They get all their spells off and they still are losing the fight. Mind Control on the run. Sumail running him down, gunning after him with the arrows. Simply do not walk. Okay, they're going to glyph, but should be a death.
Okay, dead bear.
If he ever gets an uphill hit.
Backdoor protection.
A lot of missing here for poor Arteezy, but now the Chrono gets the point. They make the move on Sumail. He's got the cheese. He's down for the count. That is the big kill.
And now can they catch any
on
stragglers?
The run. Oh, GH on cleanup duty. Silence comes through. The Sprout's there to give them the vision, but the Spirit lending a bit of an assist as Crit tries to float away. Doesn't look like he'll make it out. Glimmer Cape in effect.
The game changer. So him getting towards his Lotus Orb is going to be huge.
Mind Control is going to show himself here bottom. He did back off for a Shiva's guard. They are, meanwhile, trying to set up a Crit. He tries to flap away, gets locked down, controlled, and finished off. Another +2. By the way, they're sticking around the pit. Now it's their turn to smoke. They find more success. Remember, we've seen a few ganks from EG where they walk headlong into the global, into the Chrono, and here we go. Starting off, Matumba Man's there. They follow this up. But do they have the damage to bring Arteezy down? They're trying to focus on this low Germany BKBs. immediately forcing Potoman on his heels. From the side of the fight, Kuroki managed to get a good trap off, finds his own pick. The supports are dropping like flies, but EG's core standing strong. Miracle gets forced away, and now Kuroki turned on. They've got to keep him under control. Sumail just cheesing up, staying alive through it all. Now the silence from Mind Control in the Sprout.
Triple arrow!
And in the Sprout, he will die. 4 down, double buyback available. But they're just so ultimate reliant on this Liquid side. I don't think they can stand against CG in round 2, Lumi.
So void Chrono Arteezy, but what happened was there was a fissure through the Chrono, so he had to walk out the Chrono, walk around the fissure, and by the time he got around to Arteezy, the Chrono ended, and they just killed him. Arrow coming in, zoning everybody away. They will take that range racks. They're moving for melee. Buybacks are not being used on Faceless Void, and like you said, even if he did buyback no Chrono,
Gonna try to jump Miracle. They've got the lasso available. Again, the Chrono buy, or rather the Void buyback, but nothing really to combo with it. No AoE, no control. They will, well, they'll get Sumail here trapped up in the Sprout, but the Glimmer Cape keeps him alive. Cold Embrace there as well. Sumail healing right back up to full HP. Still has the leap. He's actually going in. He wants to fight this more than now. The Winter's Curse is committed. Mind Control's been put under by Zai, setting up with the Air Splitter. This could be a dieback potentially. Mind Control's got to get the hell out of Dodge. Arteezy lunging in with the BKB. Dishing out the damage. Sumail stays alive again. It's Kurt to the rescue. No, it's Kuro with the zap. Gives him the taser, but still, 3 have fallen. They're dropping like flies here for Liquid, and EG charging in once this tier 3 tower, but gotta beware. The buybacks try to keep track of how many heroes can even rejoin the fight, and they do know Chrono is cooling.
bonus is not necessary, right? Like, a Treezy is just gonna hit things.
It's excessive. There's the Bloodthorn that you mentioned. Buybacks are completely lacking. Only Lone Druid has one. That's the one hero that's been caught, but the arrow comes through. Matumba's got to run. Now the BKB from Arteezy on the chase. Diving towards Kuro, who's been silenced. He gets the wards off in a decent position, protecting the racks at least for now. But Sumail, though he has been controlled by Mind Control, there isn't the damage follow-up to kill him off. Matumba lunges back in. He might just drop. They can't deal with Sumail. Oh, then they get the silence off. They will bring him down once. The Aegis is there, though. Lone Druid buyback also available if he needs it. So they've extra life. The Curse comes through. Matumba's dead. He just doesn't have to buy back. Now charging forward his Universe. Arteezy cleans up. 5-man wipe. EG saved the day. Make it 3-3 for them and a first loss at the International.